Good morning, folks. It is March 31st, and got up yesterday and decided I was going to head south for a little while. Drove down here about 4 hours south of where I've been hunting. Hadn't had a whole lot of luck up my way, so decided I'd come down, try somewhere a little bit different this morning. So I'm going to be down here for the next couple days. Got 2 days to hunt here. Got a pretty bad thunderstorm rolling in here in just a couple hours, so I don't have long to hunt today. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice, pretty, and sunny, so I'll probably get after them a little bit longer tomorrow, depending on how the day goes. But hopefully, I'm gonna have some luck. I'm out here on some public land that I've been to one other time during deer season, so I feel pretty good about the area. I know the area a little bit, but I have no experience here turkey hunting, so should be fun. It's kind of going in blind. Public land I've only been to one other time, and I've never turkey hunted here, so should be a pretty cool experience. But I'm gonna get out, listen for a little bit, and see what we can come up with. So y'all hang with me.
Alright guys, so just a little update. The weather's looking like it's going to move in. I've got about an hour and a half. So this morning the plan is to not get just real far away from the car. I want to get in here and listen. I got the crows cutting up around me. I'm hoping that something fires off here pretty soon, but I'm going to stay kind of close to the vehicle, and hopefully I can hear some birds. Goal is to locate some, just so I know that I'm at least in the game, and I might try to make a move on them today if I feel like I got time. But if not, it's going to be a place that I'm going to make a run back to in the morning. So hopefully here pretty soon we'll hear something and confirm my suspicions that there's birds in this area. If not, then I guess I'll move on and probably end up having to try again tomorrow the way things are looking with this weather. We're going to hope for the best. Alright, so I set up right here, kind of on the edge of this power line, more or less, to just listen. Been sitting here about 10 minutes or so, and hadn't heard anything. Nothing gobbled. I tried an owl call, kind of to break it on, but no luck, not hearing anything. Wind's starting to pick up. I can tell that storm's moving in. It started to sprinkle a little bit. I've got about 45 minutes before it really sets in. I was kind of hoping to hear a bird this morning before I had to get out of here, so I'd at least know this would be a good spot, to come back tomorrow. But it's not looking like I'm gonna have any luck in that aspect either. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. I mean, I'm gonna hunt tomorrow. I just really don't have a direction. Don't really know where I need to go. Getting a little bit discouraged. I've been several mornings here, and hadn't had any luck. I'm 3 weeks into season, so it's a little bit frustrating, I guess. But all I can do is hope for the best. See what we can make happen. Maybe if I can't have any luck, maybe Wilson will kill something here in the next couple days and at least get some content for you guys. I'm gonna stay after them. I'm gonna keep trying. I ain't gonna give up. But maybe tomorrow will be a change of pace. I'm ready for one. I need a little bit better luck to come my way. So hang with me. I'm probably fixing to get out of here and make a run back to the car. It's gonna take me 20 minutes to get back. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Alright, so I made it to the spot that I was going to look at, and there was a truck parked there already, of course. I kind of figured that might be the case, especially being such an obviously good spot, and being so close to the road, and me already being a little late this morning. So I ran up the road to another spot. Looks like they've done a prescribed burn in here sometime in the last couple weeks, which is not really a bad thing. It's a good thing. So I'm gonna walk this steep ridge. I'm not bringing anything with me. I'm just running out here to listen for just a few minutes because the storm's gonna be here just any second. So we'll see what we can hear. I know there's a ton of deer tracks in here. It just looks like there ought to be turkeys everywhere in here, don't it? Looks like I got the crows fired up and a dog somewhere in the area, but I guess turkey's gonna cooperate this morning. I don't know. It's not looking too good, but I'm gonna hang with it. I'm fixing to get out of here. The weather's moving in. It's getting dark out here. It's already started to sprinkle a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a run out of here, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow. May come back to this area here. It looks pretty good in here. There's a, like I said, it was a kind of fresh prescribed burn. There's a lot of green, fresh green growth coming up. It's kind of pretty in here, so I think there may be some birds in this area. Like I said, there's a truck just right up the road from where I'm at, and that's not always a bad sign. Maybe he knows something, and this is an area I'm unfamiliar with, so I'll probably come back in this area tomorrow, try it again, see. Hopefully we can hear something. Maybe tomorrow will be a good day. Good morning, folks. It is the next morning, and I am headed out to a different little block of public than what I hunted yesterday. This is a place I found map scouting yesterday. I've never been here before, but it looks like more of a creek bottom, a little bit different terrain than what I was hunting yesterday. And we've had a lot of bad weather the last couple days, and I'm hoping with this place that there's some fields and just a few little high spots, and the rest of it's low ground. I'm hoping that maybe it's kind of got those turkeys a little more concentrated, and maybe I'll be able to locate them a little bit easier. I'm not sure. That's just kind of a theory I've got, so we'll have to just see when we get there. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna sit and listen. It's real windy this morning, so I'm hoping that there may be getting on the edges of some of these fields at this place, and we'll just have to see.
All right, folks. Just made it out of here to this WMA. Ton of vehicles in here. I drove past everybody. Got way back here on the back of this place, and I came out on this high spot in this river bottom. Everything around me is kind of swampy. There's a big creek over here just to my left, and I'm hoping that these birds are going to be roosted right in here. There's a couple fields just to the east of me. I may move out that way throughout the day, depending on what I hear this morning, but I'm going to sit right here on this road and listen for a little while and just see what happens. I got owls cutting up everywhere around me, so maybe a bird's going to fire off here in the next 5-10 minutes. We'll have a kind of a game plan, know a direction, so y'all hang with me. Hopefully it's going to be a good morning.
Well, I have walked about a mile and a half or so and got away from all the pressure and all the other hunters. Got all the way back in here and called a little bit, hadn't heard anything. Next thing I know, I got four dogs just running through here, barking like crazy, running around. So I don't figure a turkey's gonna be too interested in hanging out in here with these dang dogs running around everywhere. So I guess I'm gonna ease out. I might move over to a different area. Might even go to a different property. Alright guys, here's the rundown real quick of what's going on. I just left that spot that I went to that I started at this morning. I jumped in the car, grabbed some lunch, and I made a 50-mile run down to a totally different piece of public. I didn't find what I was looking for at that first place this morning. I didn't find any fresh turkey sign. I sure didn't hear anything. So I decided that I'm going to come back to this spot here that I found yesterday. Sorry for the wind, guys. It's real windy. This is a big block. I think it's like 1,700 acres here, and it looks like they've done a controlled burn in here sometime in the last couple weeks, and it looks really good. The green undergrowth is already starting to sprout back up. So I'm thinking these turkeys are going to be in here. I'm standing on a ridge right now that runs out, a big finger ridge, and drops off into a big hardwood bottom and a creek down there. So I'm going to walk off into that bottom, and or I may stay up here in these pines where they did this burn. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do, but probably going to do just some blind sets. Like I said, the wind's pretty bad. Not really expecting to hear anything, but I might. But I'm just going to kind of hang out and see if I can catch something browsing through. Hopefully in that bottom they're going to be moving around in there. So I'm hoping for a good little midday hunt, and I'll let you guys know if I find anything. Alright guys, I just got set up in this little creek bottom. I dropped off in this bottom. It's not a really steep drop. It's a real gradual slope, but it does kind of block the wind down here a little bit. The wind's not quite as bad. I'm thinking these turkeys are going to hang out in this bottom around this little creek right here in front of me, and lots of new green growth, and obviously the burn is right here behind me, so I'm thinking this would be a good area for these turkeys to hang out and travel. So they've got food and water right here in the same area. So I'm gonna sit here and call for a few minutes, maybe sit here about an hour, and just kind of see what we come up with. But I'm gonna do a couple yelps and listen. I can hear a lot better down in here than I could back up on the ridge. So do a couple yelps, a few clucks, and just kind of see if anything works its way through this bottom. Alright guys, the wind's picking up real bad. I can't hear anything. I got two deer kind of browsing around out here to my right. There's a tree between them and the camera. I already tried to pan around there and show you, but they just kind of easing through. I just barely can see them anymore. But Those two deer are the only thing coming through here. I kept hearing something crackle, like I was hearing sticks break or something, and I kind of got excited. I thought it was a lot closer than it was, and got looking, and I saw some movement, and sure enough, it was two deer just kind of easing through. So still pretty good to at least get to see something, some kind of wildlife. It's a really, really pretty spot, but I've got to get out of here. So probably be hunting sometime in the next couple days. I'll get back after them again, and hopefully have some better luck. I'm headed home tomorrow, I guess. Probably go try out some of my normal spots. Maybe the birds are starting to gobble back home. So y'all hang with me, and we're gonna make something happen. Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up for my South Mississippi turkey hunt. I didn't see a bird. I didn't hear a bird. I only saw one turkey track the whole time I was down here. I did find some deer. I found an abundance of stray dogs. And I had a good time. I put in a lot of miles. I drove, in the last 2 days, I've driven several hundred miles hunting in my fiance's car, so she's gonna love me for that. I drove over 100 miles today, just in the last, I guess just this morning, and I'm fixing to drive another 50 miles back to the apartment. So I hunted hard. I stayed with them most of the day today. It's 1 o'clock now, so it just wasn't working for me. The birds aren't acting any better down here than they were back home. So I'm probably going to head home in the next day or two, and I'll do a little hunting back there when I get back to some familiar ground. Maybe we can make something happen. Maybe Wilson will have better luck and he can make something happen. Let him carry the channel, and hopefully we'll have another episode for you guys here in the real near future. The real near future. Maybe we'll have another episode for you guys here in the near future. I'm having a hard time saying that for some reason, but I had fun. I definitely found some good deer hunting spots. I dropped several pins. Turkeys just weren't cooperating. I can't catch a break in the weather. I mean, honestly, the weather's just been terrible. Thunderstorms all day yesterday, and then 15, 20 mile an hour wind today. It's just not been good. So I'm hoping eventually I'm going to get a few days of good weather and a little bit better fortune. So y'all hang with me. We're going to make this thing happen. I'm not going to give up until I kill at least one turkey this year. So we're going to make it happen. Y'all hang with us, and thank you guys for watching.